Hello, fellow Pulaski County teachers. I created this video to hopefully help alleviate some anxieties about using Canvas. This is what mine looks like in my sandbox. It's super easy for myself and my little ones to navigate because it's got like picture cues and stuff like that. And these do directly link to whatever they're working on, science assignments, Splash Math Prodigy, whatever, you name it. But in order to get to this, you have to work in your sandbox, which is a little terrifying, but it's actually not too hard to navigate. Over here on the side, you will see everything that Canvas has to offer, which is all well and great, but I don't need a lot of it. So if you look at mine, the little eyeballs that are crossed out means the student cannot see it. So for me, the more of those, the better, because it limits my students from being lost by different links and things like that. The Pulaski County tutorial does show you how to get rid of these in your settings here at the bottom. But what we're going to be working in most today is going to be the pages part, which is how I created that cool looking sandbox one. So I don't have one here. I'm going to go ahead and add a page, and I'm going to title it first grade homepage. Whatever you work with here is going to be what the students can see. So if I type in some words here, the students are going to see that. But if I want to add pictures and stuff, you could create your own, but that gets kind of complicated. So I went to the Trusty Teachers Pay Teachers, and I typed in buttons for Canvas. You could try templates for Canvas, and it gets you a lot of really cool things. Like this one's really cute. But for me, simplicity was better. So I found this one and I downloaded it. It gives you hundreds of images to use, different buttons that are already previously made that you can kind of pick and choose what works for you. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to, wherever this little blinking icon is where your image is going to show up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick like a banner, just like this one, the kind of welcome one here. And I'm going to go to this picture, which is really all you need to use. I'm going to go to Canvas and I'm going to go to files, and I'm going to, as you can see, I've already uploaded some of those things from the file that I downloaded. I recommend downloading the whole file, but for the sake of time, that can take a while for the video, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of look and see what it has to offer. There's all kinds of different banners that you can choose from. At the bottom, there's like welcome to sixth grade, kindergarten, whatever you might need, okay? Then there's also a bunch of the buttons, which are basically just circular pictures that you're going to use to link to what the children are going to use. So there's a homework button. Let's go ahead and do that and upload that. So like I said, I want to work on my banner. So I'm choosing this green welcome to first grade banner. And this size kind of shows you the size of the image. It's pretty large, but that's okay because it's a banner. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it, and I'm going to update, and there it is. So now in order to add the pictures, I'm going to push enter on my keyboard, and I'm going to get myself set up again, and I'm going to put in the little buttons. So I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to go to Canvas, my downloads here, and let's go ahead and add a writing assignment button. The picture here is kind of large. I usually, for the buttons, keep them at like a 200 size, and it will adjust the rest for you. Push update, and there it is. Let's go ahead and put another one in here. Go to image, Canvas, course files, all the ones I've downloaded. You might have the whole file in there, which is fine. I just didn't have time. I'm going to put in homework. Okay, again, 200 is a good size for the buttons. Now, as you can see, look at that. It's coming together. If I wanted to, I can push a space bar in there, give it a little space between them. Now, if I want this to link right to my writing assignments, it's super easy. Right now, it's not going to link to anything if I save it. Click this, it highlights, go over here to modules, which, as you know, is where you're going to upload all your student work for them to do. I've already created a module called Writing Assignments Week 1. If I click that, when it highlights yellow, that means it will take me there. So I'm going to save this. I recommend saving as you go. It just makes it a little bit easier. And look at what I've got. And then this, like I didn't link it to anything, so the homework doesn't go anywhere, but my writing assignments will take me right to my writing assignment modules where I will upload things for them to do. So in order, just keep kind of playing around with it, and then you'll get something like this, which is pretty easy for the students and yourself to navigate. I recommend just using Teachers Pay Teachers, kind of play around with it, make sure you learn how to add the links. Remember, the less of these, the better. But I hope this has helped alleviate some anxieties and that you can find something easy to navigate and cute to use with your kiddos.